Hello everybody, it is me, Andrew, and this is going to be a show and tell of a couple decks that I have acquired over the holiday season. The first I'll be showing you is the Fairytale Lenormand, and then I have two pocket edition decks that I will share with you. So I guess you can call this a teensy tiny deck review, because they're all super tiny. Alrighty, so this was on my list, and for obvious reasons, because anyone that knows me and has watched my videos knows that I love Lisa Hunt. Lisa Hunt's artwork is absolutely phenomenal. And when I started my Lenormand journey, I knew she was in the process of creating this deck. So I was just over the moon. So I got this on Christmas morning. And I knew it came in a 10, but it is just so nice. Like, it is just ridiculous. It's so pretty and so ornate. This enchanting 38 card deck transports you into the magical world of fairy tales, where you'll discover valuable life lessons through the Lenormand cards. It includes a 120-page booklet with foreword by Donnelly de La Rose. So Donnelly is absolutely amazing. I'm very familiar with her Lenormand YouTube videos. The book is by Arwen Lynch. The artwork is by Lisa Hunt. So I love the 10 because I carry decks in my bag with me. So this is a really, really, really sturdy way of protecting your deck. And I've never seen a deck in a 10 before, so I was really impressed by that. And I know some of you like to actually see me when I do these reviews, but I look wretched this morning, so you shall have to settle for my beautiful backdrop, which was also a Christmas present. A nice tarot cloth. It's very nice. So these cards are teeny tiny cards. I can actually show you the size of an Oracle card. So this is the Healing with the Fairies Oracle cards, and this is the Lenormand deck. So I will say I love the size, but the only reason I don't like the size is because Lisa Hunt's artwork is phenomenal, and I would love to see it in a bigger space, like a bigger card. However, I love the backs of these cards so much. Like I just would like this as a print in my house. Like this, I just love the back of this. I love like keyholes. I love that kind of art. It's just amazing. So they're super tiny. So hopefully there might be like a reprint of this deck and they make it bigger, because I would totally be all for that. But even if they don't, I'm perfectly fine. I'm not really high maintenance. So they're gonna put the cards right here. We'll look at the guidebook, which is also teeny tiny. And so dedicated to all who have ever dreamed of riding a unicorn, dancing with fairies, fighting the dragon, or winning the hand of the prince or princess. So it has a foreword, and then it goes into the introduction, and then the cards. So I also have this deck as an app as well. So it starts with the writer, and it gives you the story and the keywords and then what the playing card correspondence is. Child, that's pretty much the guidebook. There's nothing, it's just a guidebook. But from what I have read of it so far, it is very well written. So the backs, we've already established, are gorgeous. But now let's look at the artwork. And I have used this deck, so they're not going to be in order. I hope you guys still love me. The Tower, Rapunzel, Dog, Stars, Child, Gentleman, Gentleman. There's two Gentleman cards. That's interesting. Huh. Letter, Ship, Clouds, Coffin, Scythe, Whip. So you can tell the artwork is just phenomenal. Like, I mean, this is just amazing. I just don't even know. Ring. Lilies. Mountain. I was so excited to get this deck because I love Lenormand, and I'm not as well versed in Lenormand as I am with tarot, and I feel like this is one of my favorite cards of the book. I feel like it's kind of once you have a tarot mind, learning Lenormand can be a bit difficult because you look for like symbolism and you look for, you know, everything else in the card, and Lenormand is not like that. Oh, there's 2 lady cards too. So normally Lenormand is 36 cards, and now there's 2 ladies and 2 gentlemen, so that's what makes it 38. But, you know, I'm trained to look for stuff, you know, to look for symbols and esoteric messages in the cards. And Lenormand, you know, whereas tarot might answer your question in a roundabout way, Lenormand is just like, this is the answer, move on. So I have to kind of get the fish card. I have to kind of get that mentality when I pick up a Lenormand deck. So yeah, I am all about this Lenormand deck. It is published by US Game Systems. I forgot to mention that earlier. And it actually won an award for Best Lenormand Deck, which is absolutely amazing because I absolutely see why. I love it. And I also love that it's Fairytale, because the Fairytale Tarot is one that I may or may not sell a kidney for later in life. But I shall settle for the Fairytale Lenormand right now and be happy. So that was a walkthrough of the Fairytale Lenormand by Lisa Hunt and Arwen Lynch. So we'll put that to the side. And we shall go to my pocket edition decks. I figured instead of making a video for all of these decks, I could just like make a video for each deck, make a video for all 3 of them, because the pocket decks are super simple. So this is the Kuan Yin Oracle. I love and adore Kuan Yin. She is one of the goddesses that I am really, I don't want to say really close to because I haven't been working with her as much lately, but I still really love her energy, and I'm working on working with her more. So this is literally like a replica of the bigger box of the deck by Alana Fairchild. The inside is pink, just like the other box. There is no guidebook to this deck. So they basically give you how to use this deck, a single card reading, and an introduction. So that's just one card. And these cards, wow, I mean, they are gorgeous. The card quality is phenomenal. And I really love having this deck available to carry in my bag. Because right now I have the Kuan Yin Oracle and the Fairytale Lenormand in my bag. So you have the card, which is super sturdy. I was actually surprised at how sturdy they were for being so tiny. Then it has the message on the back of the card, which is kind of nice. I like this a lot. There is no guidebook, like I said, and the bigger version of this deck does have prayers and rituals in the guidebook. So, but if you aren't interested in the prayers and rituals and you want or if you just want a deck for on-the-go connections to the goddess, then this is actually a really great deck to do that with. And I'm not going to show you all of these. This is my favorite. This is the cover of the card. This is the cover of the deck. I love this. Kuan Yin is so gorgeous. I really love just the art on this card. It's just amazing. But yeah, the cards are, I'll compare it to a traditional Oracle card size. Now this is a Hay House Oracle card. This would be better compared to a Blue Angel, card. I can actually get one of those. And I actually had the Kuan Yin Oracle sitting out, so that works out great. So this is the size of a Blue Angel card. This is the size of, this is a comparison. So they are it's a really nice size. I was super impressed with it. But I really, really, really love, I always know this card, Daughter of the Phoenix, is one of my favorites. I just love it. It's so gorgeous, and it just really kind of puts you in the presence of the goddess on the go. So that is the pocket edition of the Kuan Yin Oracle. They do have a wild Kuan Yin Oracle. That is a reproduction that's its pocket size of the bigger Kuan Yin Oracle, wild Kuan Yin Oracle. The only reason I haven't gotten that deck is simply because they have landscape cards, so cards that go sideways instead of up and down, and I don't like that. I hate that. Like, as much as I love Kuan Yin, I hate having landscape cards. So this is the Isis Oracle. Now this is an oracle that I use absolutely every day. I have a very, very, very strong connection with Isis, and she is a primary energy that I work with. Like, when I say she is just amazing to work with, I really mean that. I'm actually part of the Fellowship of Isis, not to be confused with actual Isis, which is bad. But I use these cards every day, every single day. I do the, because those cards have a ritual and a chant as well. So you get one card, how to use this deck, one card, one truth, Wing of Isis spread, in the introduction. I do wish that the Kuan Yin Oracle came with a spread. That would be very nice, but it's okay. So these are the I love this card. I get it every time I get it. I can always expect money. Like, always. Always, always, always. Put these cards back in there. They're the wrong way. Cartouche, I believe. Oh, that's Ancient Power and Mysteries. This one is Cartouche. Yes, or Cartouche, I can't remember. But this, I love this card a lot. I get this card a lot too. Talking about clearing energies and such. I really like this deck. The artwork is by Jimmy Manton. Both of these decks are by Alana Fairchild. I don't know if I mentioned that. But the artist on this deck is Zhang Hao. Then this one is Jimmy Manton. Jimmy Manton does a lot of work with Stacey DeMarco as well. Who's another amazing artist that I would love pocket edition decks for. I mean, how gorgeous is this? Like, this deck is already gorgeous. Like, I just love it. And honestly, this might go in my bag too. I don't even know. My bag's gonna be 55,000 pounds. Because I always carry a lot of decks, or I try to carry at least an Oracle deck in my bag. This one is amazing. Like, Healing the Divine Masculine, like, for women, for men, this is a amazing card. And when I get it, it just sends chills through my body. So you can tell that this is just a phenomenal deck, and it's so nice. Now, obviously, it is. I would highly recommend with both of these decks getting the full version first before you get the pocket edition, or the pocket edition may be cheaper. It just depends. So if you want to see if you connect with it, this is a really good way to like carry the deck with you and be able to look at it and see if you really jive with the energy of the goddesses. And if you do, then you can get the bigger one and go deeper into the card and go deeper into the meaning of the card. Pyramid of Light. Because the meanings on the meanings on this card on these cards are great, but the prayers and the chants, it is amazing to really get to experience that and to pray for that guidance. So these are I love these cards. The Temple of this is the Temple of Black Obsidian, the Temple of Lapis Lazuli. So I'm gonna draw a card from the Isis Oracle for all of us. Only thing is, I'm used to shuffling with the backs of the cards, so I have to kind of look away when I shuffle. So the Divine Warrior is within you, helping you to continue with a worthy path, even during times of difficulty. When faced with a challenge, the true warrior will summon more of him or herself to the cause. It might be by bringing more wisdom, focus, or intelligence, or surrendering into the divine. The warrior within has a great inner resourcefulness and determination. So that is your card from the Isis Oracle. I love, 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 love this deck, and it has played such a huge part in my spiritual path. And let's draw a card from the Kuan Yin deck as well. Let's see what the lovely Kuan Yin has to tell us. Oh, that card just fell out, so we're gonna go with that. So this is the card. I don't know if there we go. Bing, bing, bing. Did you know there are no mistakes in the universe? And all events, circumstances, relationships, and situations are unfolding in perfection with the divine timing and intelligence of the divine plan. Any apparent delay is in your favor. If something is happening for you right now, then that is perfect too. Divine timing is perfection. It is safe to trust this now. That's a really great message, and those cards actually go together very well. So that is a show and tell walkthrough of the Isis Oracle and the Kuan Yin Oracle and the Fairytale Lenormand. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. I was looking very forward to making it for you because these decks are super amazing. Really, 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 really great. As our president-elect would say, huge! But we're not even going to talk about that because I don't want to cry. If you would like your yearly reading, the readings go away until next December on the 31st. So the readings will no longer be available on the 31st. So you can actually go to the website below if you would like one of those. And you can book it and you get a 30-minute tarot reading with your yearly guidance. You get a meditation for releasing whatever held you back this month or this year. You get a oracle card reading and a free meditation. You get a free meditation with every single reading that you purchase from me. So I hope that you have a wonderful, or a free meditation until the end of the year. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful new year, and I will be seeing you guys very soon. Bye. Knock it over.